All right, Capricorn, welcome to your weekly horoscope for March 22nd through the 28th. My name is Athen. Okay, so we have a very nice week, lots of positive aspects. Motivational week too, with Mars going into Aries, and this is all coming from that solar eclipse we had back in Friday, this sort of weekend leading into this week. So for you, that solar eclipse was in your third house of writing, teaching, sharing, communicating, learning, all of these mercurial things. And so whatever it is that you've been reflecting on or thinking about or slowly starting to integrate, I think is really going to motivate you to put that energy forward this week, especially from Monday onward. Now it starts on Sunday, however, when we have a nice aspect between Mercury and Pluto. They're going to be in sextile. So this is involving your second house, where I think you've been learning or thinking more about finances or your sense of self-worth, what you're worth, what your values are, putting that into practice, into action with Mercury there. So Sunday is a great day for those things, to continue with that. Also a really good day to just enjoy, relaxation and the leisurely elements with Pluto in the 12th. And that's what the second house really signifies, is just enjoying the simple life. So Sunday would be a fantastic day for relaxation, especially if you're going to be, maybe doing some spiritual studies or reflecting on some of these, things you're working on. But in either case, good relaxation, good rest would be suiting for you. Now on Monday, Mars goes into Aries, where he's in dignity, which is your fourth house. So I think you guys have been recently seeing the beauty in home, or the beauty in family, or your past, or your roots, or your sentiments in life, your emotional body, with Venus in that fourth house. So now Mars goes into the fourth. So I think this week, starting on Monday, you're going to be very driven, very motivated by these things and wanting to put energy into them. And by all means do, because we're going to be in the crescent phase of this lunar cycle, which is the beginning. And it's all the solar eclipse stuff, that third house stuff. It's like your mind moving into the emotional body. It's like on the weekend leading into it, you've been thinking about how important it is to be thinking positively. And this is all different for all of you, of course, just very general, but something along the lines of how important it is for you to have that positive perspective on things. And then that is going to segue into then feeling it. And then noticing that when you feel and you're motivated, you have that drive, and you're coming from that inside out, inward to the outward, there's a lot of this motivational energy. So however you're seeing that, that's just a quick kind of general look at it. But use that emotional motivation, emotional energy that you will likely have from Monday onward to pursue these things, maybe these new ideas of teaching, writing, sharing, whatever it is that you're involved with. Now on Monday and Tuesday, we have Mercury conjuncting up to Chiron. So maybe there are some insecurities or doubts or inhibitions about your sense of self-worth right now, what you're worth, whether you can pursue your values in life, attract the things that you enjoy in life. And that's perfectly normal with the Chiron transit of the second house. But now with Mercury here, it's very nice because Mercury is a very neutral planet. So it's not very personal. It's not very emotional, like if it was the moon. So we'll have this objective look. And so Monday especially, look at your finances, or look at your sense of self-worth, what you believe you're worth, and how you can improve your self-reliability, depend on yourself in terms of your survival and your enjoyment of life in general. And so with Mercury over there, you can see that very objectively. So be there to heal yourself, or to just be there for yourself. And I think on Tuesday you'll feel very rejuvenated and vibrant from that process if you do that on Monday. On Monday and Tuesday as well, we have Venus sextiling up to Neptune, which is going to be an opportunity here for, again, those things relating to your sense of self-worth. So I think you're just feeling very good about it. I think that's what it is. You're feeling very good about what you can do, what you can attract, what you can cultivate in this life. And so a sextile from Venus also means a very good time for home and family related things, Monday and Tuesday as well. So family members, there's just this compassion, this unconditional love and acceptance that's available, that you can tap into. It's an opportunity. It's not going to happen unless you choose to, but it's there. It's a beautiful day for those things, Monday and Tuesday. Now on Wednesday, this is where things then build to the next level with all this action energy. We have the first quarter phase of the moon of this stuff, again, relating to the third house, where it'll be the first challenge of moving forward and breaking through what can sometimes feel like hurdles. But in this particular example, in this particular week, it's not showing me the case, because on Wednesday we have the Sun trining up to your ruler Saturn. So there's a flow here, there's a harmony where we're going to have extra productivity, extra discipline, extra wherewithal to move forward with these goals and ambitions. I think we're all just ready to really start building these structures in our life. And because we've had so much energy in Pisces. But anyways, with this element here, it's really coming from your 11th house, where I think you recently started to build structures and get serious and disciplined with maybe networking, with your groups, with your friends, with the contribution of life, being of service and giving. And so whatever that is, utilize that strong Saturn energy and put that into the teaching, writing, sharing, or communicating, or whatever it is that you're starting off here with this solar eclipse. And you'll find that the best utilization of this week, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that'll help get you through that first push through that first quarter phase, which is always just a little bit of this, like, okay, we got started, but now we have to consistently move forward and push until we get to the full moon, where it's this abundance if we put in this hard work. And so you Capricorns know all about that, and this is the week where you're going to have support from your ruler to move forward with these productive slash action-oriented things. Now on Friday we have Mercury going into Pisces, which is your 3rd house. So for the next few weeks, I think you'll be thinking about these things, whatever it is, whatever's relating to these teaching, writing, sharing, communicating, and putting it into practice. How important communication is, and then applying it, or learning, or how teaching, or these types of things, but living it, because Mercury is the day-to-day environment. So for the next few weeks, experiment, put it into practice, and you'll be getting the most out of it. You'll learn the most from these new beginnings of this whole solar eclipse, because the solar eclipse is for the next 6 months. It's very powerful, but this month is a lot of learning and really learning how to work with the energies here. Now on Friday we have Venus squaring up to Jupiter, so I think we're all going to be feeling very optimistic, and for you, especially around home, family related things, and relationships in general. I think you guys are feeling, there has been optimism and there has been opportunities with relationships since the middle part of last year with Jupiter transiting your 7th, so see that here from around Friday. And see the beauty in that, because it's emotional here. It's nice. These two elements, although it's a square, they're both positive. They both come across as very benefic. So long story short, I think you're going to be feeling very optimistic about these things, home, family, relationships. So by all means do so. Just keep it nice and balanced. Try not to overextend, because it is a square, and I think you'll be getting the most out of it. All right, Capricorn, have a great week. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. If you'd like a personal reading looking at your personal planets, please get in touch, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.